Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gemma and I'm coming to you as always from my home in Devon where I live with my husband, son and animals. This week it is all about garments. There are garments galore. Hello, how are you? Have you had a good week? Thank you once again for watching my previous video, for the comments, the subscribes, the likes. It means a lot. I hope you've had a really good week. I've been enjoying finding out what you're doing for fun. This week I haven't got any finished objects for you, but I have got 5 garment projects I want to share with you because apparently I'm on a garment kick now. Who'd have thought? So yeah, let's get into things. So the first project I'm going to talk to you about today is the Hopscotch Hoodie. You know already I've done the back, I've done the front, here we go, and I've lost the sleeve. I've done that much of the sleeve, use your imaginations. It's going okay. I'm picking it up and working on it here and there in between doing other things. I made some jam the other night, and while that was doing its thing, I was working and did a few rows on the sleeve. So the sleeve is about that long now. Use your imaginations. Are you impressed? I'm impressed. So that's that one. So if you've not been here before, the Hopscotch Hoodie is a pattern from West Yorkshire Spinners, Colourlab DK Kids book, and I'm working it in Colourlab DK. Using Prism Brights, which is the rainbow, and I can't remember the name of the grey. It's been a while. So I have put a little bit of work on that one, which is good fun. The next one I want to share with you, and I have it with me, is the Emmanuel Tea. So here we are. There it is. It's quite different to last time. As you can see, I have joined in the round. So the V neck has joined here, and I'm working down the body. And you can really see on the back as well, if I hold it up like that, you can really see that lace pattern. It is so, so beautiful. If I get rid of that end, there we are. You can really see the lace pattern there. I just love it. I think it's so effective. Trying to find the best way to show it off. There you go. I can't wait to wear it. And it's actually much more enjoyable to knit now. There was a point where I was genuinely not enjoying knitting it, and it's because there were just so many stitches on the needles. I think it was nearly 400, but then once I put the sleeves on hold, as you can see here, it went down to under 200, which just made life so much easier. I was whizzing then. So I sort of had this much to go. So I've done all of that since last time. I can't show you because I can't find my barber cord stuff to put it on. But yeah, it's much more enjoyable, and I am whizzing down this now. I really do hope to be able to wear it at some point this year, but in all honesty, I don't know if I'll get it finished before the summer's out, and I'd love to. I would really love to, but there is still quite a lot of work to do on it. I've obviously got the body to do, I've got a little bit of sleeve work to do, and then I've discovered there is an eye cord on the edge around the neckline, and that will take a while. It's not quite as bad as sewing things up, but I am already getting in my head a little bit about it as well. If you can hear little nails on the floor, Magnus has come to visit and supervise and see what I'm up to, and pull faces at me because I've covered the sofa with my projects. But there's the Emmanuel Tea. Then I've got a new project that you haven't seen before. I know you might have seen a glimpse of it back in January, I want to say, or in springtime anyway. But I've been working on this all day today because I was teaching my top down in the round sweater course at Wool on the X, which is a lovely community interest yarn shop in Exeter. Don't know how to think about that. And it is a flax, but look, it's different and exciting, and I'm really excited by it. Here you go. So this is in Peep DK, so it's a DK weight flax as opposed to worsted, which is what I usually do. And as you can see, I've got the neck here, and then this is called lion's mane, I think, this gold. And I don't know if you can see because it's curling up a bit. I've started to stripe in the green, which is called Safari Park, I think. Yeah, so the green is called Safari Park, and I've started to stripe it in. So I've done 2 rounds, and I'm going to work 8 rounds of the gold, and then I'll do 4 rounds of the green, 6 rounds of the gold, 6 rounds and basically end up just working in the green. And I'm going to do the stripes exactly the same on the sleeves. So I've worked it out, so there's a few rounds you might just be able to see under the arm there. So I think there's 3. So if I do 3 on the sleeve, then I'll be ready to join the green in on a knit round, and I won't get these. Can you see the green poking through the garter stitch bump there? I don't mind that at all on there, but it would be a neater finish if I didn't have that repeated when the stripes came in. So I'm going to try and make sure I do that. So this is the Flax DK by Tin Can Knits. It is a free pattern. I've talked about their app as well, and I really like their app. It's been really handy because I haven't worked on this in months, but I was able to open up my app, open up the project, and it knew exactly where I was. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. So it really did me a big favour because I was able to just pick up and carry on. So I spent the day working on that, and I'm really enjoying putting the stripes in, and I can't wait to see how it's going to work out. This is either going to be Robin's birthday sweater, or his Christmas sweater this year. I think it's his birthday sweater. The yarn I actually won in a giveaway from West Yorkshire Spinners. So on their Facebook page, if you share your makes, photographs of your makes with a hashtag, specific hashtag, then you get entered into a monthly draw, which is really exciting, and I won back in November. So yeah, so this yarn was all won from West Yorkshire Spinners, so it's kind of free, and a free pattern. What's not to love? Okay, the next one is another one you've seen already, and it is the Arrowhead Tunic, which is from the book Classic Nordic Knits for Kids. So you've seen this a lot before, so I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm not entirely sure I've done any more work on it since last time you saw it. But if you have a look, I've done the underarms and I've done a fair bit there of the body. So I'm just working round and round a stocking stitch at this point, and I will be working on this while I'm editing this video shortly. This yarn is West Yorkshire Spinners Signature 4-ply in the spruce colourway. It's yarn that I won in a giveaway, the same giveaway as I won the yarn for the flax in, and I just absolutely love it. It's an easy pattern. I love the lace. I've talked about it at length before in another video, so I'm not going to go into much detail now, but I just wanted to show you what's going on, because apparently I'm all about the garments. The final pattern I have to share with you is a new one, which I will be casting on hopefully soon. So as you know, I need to not buy any more yarn at the minute. I'm on a challenge to use up my yarn by the time I turn 50, which is in 11 years time, and I have enough yarn that I can keep going until I'm 50. That's 11 and a half years time, or 11 and 3/4 years time. I'm only just 38. Yeah, anyway. And I saw this on the screen at Wool on the X in their pattern browsing area today, and I just utterly fell in love with it. It is called the Not to Be Missed sweater by Unwind Knits, who is Rachel Ilsley. And this is a new pattern. It only came out in 2025. I'm just looking to see if there are any more pictures. I don't think there are. I'll put a better picture up here if I can. And I saw this on the screen and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And I couldn't stop thinking about it during the day when I was teaching. And so I bought the pattern. Now, I do have Ravelry at home, but did you know if you buy a Ravelry pattern through your local yarn shop, they actually get a cut of what you pay? So the designer still gets their normal cut, but the local yarn shop also gets a little commission as well. And if they're lovely, they might print it for you as well. So I've actually got this printed off by my local yarn shop, and I gave them my Ravelry username and my email, so you get a copy emailed to you, and it goes directly into your Ravelry library as well, which is really cool. So I've got this. I've got when I purchased it. I don't know when I'm going to cast it on. I'm also going to panic a little bit because this is going to really challenge me. This one includes a provisional cast on that you then do an I-cord with, and then you knit from there. So I bought the pattern, and it is size inclusive, I'm pleased to report. And then I opened it up and started reading it. And I was like, oh, what have I done? So I've got absolutely no idea how this is going to go, but let me show you the yarn I'm thinking of. I've got these 2 skeins of Fyberspates Vivacious 4-ply in Blush. It's a high twist 4-ply merino yarn. It's 100% merino. I got this in 2019 for my birthday from my bosses. They gave it to me. And it was going to be a 10-year tee, but that never came to fruition. And I lost the kind of desire to do it. So I think I might have enough of these 2 skeins to do that. If not, I have got Grubby Pink 5 skeins of Stranded Dye Works that I got in a D-stash. So I've got enough to do the short sleeve version, I think, in this, or if I want to do the long sleeve version, I can use the Grubby Pink from Stranded Dye Works. So that is my plan. So there you go. That's all I've got to share with you today. It's all about the garments. I would love to hear about your garment knitting. Have you knit garments yet? Is it something you're thinking of dipping your toe into? Do you knit flat? Do you knit in the round? Do you prefer top down, bottom up? What weight yarn? What's your absolute favourite garment that you have knit or want to knit? What's your kind of wish list? Share with me all the and everyone else, of course, all the inspiration, because we'd absolutely love to know. Your keyword for today is garment. I know this has been short and sweet, but hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I know it's been a shorter episode. I've had friends visiting from the Midlands. We've been very, very busy. Yeah, but I'll be back next week with a proper podcast episode for you with more information. And there's going to be a bonus episode next week for a sewing project, so watch out for that midweek. All right, thank you very much as always for joining me. I love you all. Take care. Bye.